Hello, how you doing? Was just wondering if I could get a minute of your time. I hope everybody's having a great lunch break, a great day in general. Glad that everybody could be here. Glad that you guys are tuning in with me daily. Happy to see everybody. My name is Kenwood. I represent Infinite Solutions, where we are hell bent on giving you the tools that you need to control your own mind and create a world of your choice. We're a company that was based on empowering the people, waking them, our people up. When I say our people, that means the people that are in your life, not necessarily one skin color, because don't put yourself in a box. But we're here to wake our people up, whether it's Hispanic or Asian or Caucasian or whatever the case may be, man. We are not on nothing but empowering the world around us. And you are a part of that world, especially when you tune in. And I'm happy and grateful to have you guys, man. We're moving right along. Keep an eye out for something spectacular going on. Infinite Solutions has been invited to speak at the elementary school that we went to. It's being torn down. We've been playing an intricate role on getting it rebuilt, and the process is going to start in a couple weeks. So we're going to have a demolition party in a couple weeks. I'll give you guys the dates, the times. If you've been to Arlington Park Elementary School, it'll be a moment for you, to see down with the old and in with the new. So we're going to be rebuilding the elementary school along with everybody's help around our neighborhood. Big companies around our neighborhood, they're going to help out in supplying funds. So we're so excited that we're going to have a demolition party. They're going to tear down Arlington Park Elementary and rebuild another one. So that's good news. That's great news. We're finally moving forward with that. That's been a big situation for us as a company, looking to empower our young people. And as you tune in, we're going to be talking about the bird, the cat, and the bull. Which one are you? Man, we're going to help figure out what role we playing in our situations, man. Because you have to know what role you're playing in order to improve what you got going on. Again, my name is Kenwood. I represent Infinite Solutions, where we are hell-bent on supplying the world around us with the tools they need to take control of their own mind and create a world of your own choice. Just to throw something out in the air, man, if you got somebody that's down and out, give them a call. Don't wait for somebody to tell you to come help them, especially when you know they need your help or just somebody to be there, man. Be there for those that you love, because tomorrow is not promised. If tomorrow was your last day, what would you do different today? What would you do if the doctor told you tomorrow is your last day? So as we go through life, let's make sure we keep in mind that to live every day like it's your last. Yesterday I spoke on being self-made. Everybody's self-made, but the only people that admit it is the successful ones. The ones that aren't successful, they're self-made too. And you built that world around you, and you can change that. It is never too late. The game is to be told and not sold. So make sure you surround yourself with people that's gonna improve your way of thinking and improve your mind. Again, my name is Kenwood. I represent Infinite Solutions, where we are hell-bent on supplying the tools that you need to control your own mind and create a world that you want to be in, create a world of your choice. It was just going to give everybody a little second to chime in. Again, I hope everybody's having a great lunch. God is good, life is good. It's only as you see it. definitions are you putting on the situations in your life? Does that mean it's over? Does it mean work harder? I mean, you have the power to control your own thoughts. You have the power to control the things you want to believe in, you know. And if it's not yielding you any results beneficial, then, you know, change it up. You know, change it up. Today our subject is about the cat, the bird, and the bull. It's all about your perception of what you see of things, you know, the self-talk that you give yourself. Man, you got to start looking at the world different if you want a different world. We are all self-made, and only the successful people admit it. That was from Earl Nightingale, you know, and I love that quote. You know, I am right where I'm at because I'm supposed to be here. Because if I wasn't supposed to be here, I'll be somewhere else. I'll be somewhere else, you know, and continue to encourage you guys to put deadlines on your dreams, you know, turn them into goals, because you have the power. You have something in you that's greater than the world around you. You have to dig. You have to find it. You have to search. I commend so many of my peers for tapping into that greatness. We may still hold on to things in the past, and I'm not saying go back and shake every hand that you wrong, but you have to fix some of the things and let some of the things go. And put your mind to it long enough, you'll know the things that you have to let go and the things you got to fix. So today we're going to be talking about the cat, the bull, and the bird. Let's just give it another minute or so, and we're going to just jump right on in. And my name is Kenwood. Glad to see you guys here, a part of this positive message. And I represent Infinite Solutions. You know, go to our Facebook page. It's at Definite, DEFINITESOULUTIONS. So Definite Solutions is the Facebook page. Please go like, share, stop the video now, go over there and like the page, because we're going to be transferring over to our business page here soon. So I'd like to encourage everybody to go and follow that page, because we're going to be going all the way in. Again, we're going to be talking about the cat, the bird, and the bull. It's a little story. It's a little parable. And I think we'll get a lot out of it. Like it explains a lot of the things that we go through in life. Just give it another minute or so. I'm glad you guys tuning in. And let's stay focused on where we want to go in life. Stay focused on what you want out of life. Because ultimately, you have the power to achieve all greatness. You just have to want to be great and do great things, you know, and your heart got to be in the right place. You know, if you're doing it for the wrong means, your results and the reward will be not what you expected. So be mindful of where your heart is when you do certain things. Support those that are around you, that you love. Tell somebody you love them today, man. Tomorrow is not promised. If today was your last day, what would you do today? Anyway, so we have a story, a little parable about a little bird, okay? This bird was a beautiful bird, could soar to great heights. And one day, this bird got a little off track and let the seasons catch him. So as he's supposed to be migrating to warmer climates, the bird became distracted by the aspects of its life. And winter caught the bird. So the bird frozen in the middle of a cow pasture. So as the bird is frozen on the ground, along comes a bull. Okay? Along comes the bull, and the bull poops right on top of the bird, on top of this frozen bird. And as minutes go by, the poop that's on the bird, the frozen bird, starts to warm the bird up. Okay? As the poop warms the bird begins to get life again. And as the bird is warming and coming back to life, the bird starts singing praises of joy while knee deep in this poop. So as the bird is singing, along comes a cat through the pasture. And the cat pulls the bird out of the poop. And the bird gives thanks to the cat. And as the bird cleans himself off, so happy and grateful to be alive, the cat eats the bird. There are a couple of morals to this story, but what I want to touch on is, which one are you? The bull, the bird, or the cat? Let's touch on the bull for a little bit. The bull represents someone whose intentions are right, but their delivery is wrong. How many people have we ran into? How many bulls have we ran into? How many times have you been a bull? You have your heart in the right place, but the way you come off is just so stinking. Like, you do not have to be so harsh. Sometimes you gotta, it's not what you say, it's how you say it sometimes. It's not what you say, it's how you say it. I can tell you, you are the most ugliest little thing in the world. Yes, you are. And that will make you smile. Why? Even though I just told you you're the ugliest person in the world. Like, you are just the most, you're not going to wear that, are you? Like, no way, go take that off. Just my delivery put you in a good mood. Sometimes it's not what you say, it's how you say it. Don't be the bull where you got your chest all out. You mean right, but it feels like you're pooping on everything you're touching. Evaluate how you deliver your message. Evaluate how you come off to other people. A pleasing personality. You have to be able to appeal to one for them to be able to receive what you brought to them. Let's touch on the bird. The bird sometimes always takes stuff the wrong way. You always, don't be the bird all the time. Like, even though you just got pooped on, is how you see it, but this poop is really saving your life. What definitions are you giving the situations in your life? You always feel like things are not right for you or going your way, when every time you grow through something, you become stronger, you become wiser. And sometimes, as the bird has told us, when we knee deep off in crap, sometimes the best thing to do is to shut your mouth. Let me give you a little, we all face ups and downs. But it's through our adversities is when we learn about ourselves. Sometimes it's meant for you to go through some of the worst things in the world just to make you stronger. You may not see the finish line in the situation, but through all negative things come growth. Through all bad situations you may have in life comes growth. Are you going through your stuff, or are you growing through your trials and tribulations? There is a big difference. And a lot of the times when you're knee deep off in the stuff, sometimes it's best to just be quiet, because you go and you tell everybody about all the wrong things. And as I speak negative, I still attract negative to me. See, we have to learn that What we speak is what we bring. See, the world don't know, or your brain doesn't know good or bad. It just knows what you feed it. So if I'm always talking about the next person, or if I got my mouth open wide every time I fall knee deep down and stuff to complain about it, I'll continue to get these things around me. Don't stay in something longer than you should. And keep your mouth closed sometimes. Because 80% of the people don't care about what you're going through. And the other 20, glad it's you and not them. Like, sometimes your struggle is just for you. You ever told somebody what you were going through and they kind of looked at you funny like, come on, bird? Don't be the bird in all situations. When you're knee deep off in it, sometimes it's best to just be quiet. Don't share some things. Your adversity introduces you to yourself. If you're looking to move forward, evaluate your situation, evaluate your life. Look around you and figure out what part you played to get in this situation. Because we know ultimately what we think is what we attract to ourselves. Let's touch on the cat. How many times have you been the cat? Well, you see somebody going through their trials and tribulations and their struggles, and you lend a hand out only to have ulterior motives. See, we have to be aware sometimes as the bird that everybody that come help you out of situations is not meant for you. I have a friend who she got put out of her house a couple months ago, and so a family member of hers, hey, you can come stay with me. I know you don't have nowhere to stay, whatever the case may be. And it turned out that the person that lended their hand out was someone who wanted help on their bills. How many times have you seen that? You've been down and out, somebody give you a hand only to expect the world after it. Don't be the cat in situations, man. Make sure when you lifting people up out of their slum, make sure you're lifting it up with your heart in the right place. Because eventually, what's meant in the dark, it comes to the light. Your meaning and your mind frame, your intentions are gonna show, it's gonna rise to the top. The bull, the bird, and the cat, we've all been these people. We have to be mindful of our delivery, because we know if your heart in the right place, you gotta watch how you deliver your message. You know, sometimes you don't have to demand or command or be so high and mighty. Take your nose down a little bit. Put your chest in a little bit sometimes, just to get your message across better so the people that's receiving it won't feel as if you have an ulterior motive. The bird, you know, sometimes it's best to be quiet when you're going through your struggle. Be mindful of those who come to you to help you out. Make sure that their heart in the right place before you give something to them, or before you give, whatever the case may be. Make sure you have an understanding of why these people are in your life. Sometimes we have to reevaluate our friends, y'all. Because all of our friends, some of them are genuine friends and convenient friends. I choose to have all genuine friends around me. Some people are your friend because it's convenient. Be mindful of people's intentions. And don't be the cat all the time, looking for the next prey, looking for somebody to benefit off of in their time of need. Like, don't be that person. That's ugly. Keep your mind focused on the things you want out of life. Sometimes when people crap on us, it ain't always a negative situation. My views and my definition of what happened to me brings life. If I feel like it's not meant for me in my head, then it's not going to be meant for me. Sometimes when I'm knee deep off of stuff, I should keep quiet. And everybody that pull you out of crap ain't your friend. These are tools, people, to help with a smoother life, help you with a Smoother transition on your way to your success. Just like yesterday we spoke, we say everybody's self-made. Only the successful people will admit it though. You created the world you live in. It is your responsibility, it is your duty to fix it. It is your duty to have the best things in life. It is your duty to live comfortable. You were here to conquer the world and not allow the world to conquer you. Free it, see it, be it. Applying these blueprints, these principles, these steps in your life will change your life slowly but surely. You have to be mindful, stay aware of your surroundings and the people that are in your life, and be mindful to that little bitty person in you, because it takes nothing. Like we spoke on yesterday, your mind is like a garden. It doesn't take any nurturing to have negative thoughts. It doesn't take anything, any power to be a person that you're not supposed to be. But it takes all the power and all the will in the world to be the person you were sent here to be. My beautiful queens, you are beautiful. If you have not told you today, you are beautiful. Even through your transgressions, even through your mistakes in life, even through those stretch marks, even through those gap teeth, even if your edges ain't together, you're beautiful. The world has put stipulations on certain things to make you feel like you have to change your outer appearance to appeal to me. I apologize on the behalf of all men that you feel like we don't love you and you have to go find love in the same sex. I apologize because you don't know what you're missing. I apologize for all the wrong things that we've done to you women as a culture, where we haven't allowed you to step up and be the leaders and the queens that you were sent here to be. I apologize. You have something great in you that without you, there is no us. I apologize. I think you are beautiful. I hate the fact that you feel like you got to make your butt fatter with injections to please me. I apologize. I like it though, but I'm sorry for you to feel like you have to do that to yourself, to feel like you have to change your inner side and on the things on the inside of you to appeal to the world. It is your turn to be the queens that you are to me, to us as a man, mankind. I love you. My name is Kenwood. I represent Infinite Solutions. If you got a message today out of what we spoke on, man, please like and share it. Go follow our Facebook page. It's at Definite Solutions with a Z at the end. We will be switching over to our business page, and be mindful that we're going to, in a couple days or so, we're going to put out the date and time for our demolition party here at Arlington Park Elementary School. We're going to tear it down, and we're going to build a new school. We're going to try to get the generation to come to be more prepared for the real world. I'd like to leave you guys with a prayer that I leave with every episode. It goes, "O divine providence, I ask not for more riches, but the willingness to accept and use wisely the riches I received at birth in the form of the power to control my own mind and create a world of my choice. And I am so happy and grateful that money comes to me in increasing quantities from multiple sources on a consistent basis." My name is Kenwood. I represent Infinite Solutions, and I hope to see you guys tomorrow.